Hello, Crown Hill. It's Thomas calling, and here's another tutorial video about how to access our online meetings, our Google online meeting. And this is how to access it with a smartphone. So I sent out a tutorial last week about how to access it with your computer, and here's how to access it if you have a smartphone. So if on your smartphone you have access to your email, that's the first step. So you just need to click on your email. For me, it's the Gmail app. You might have a different app depending on your email. And you'll have this email that's going to be sent out with an invite, Crown Hill Online Meeting. So you open that meeting, and this should look the same way as it does on your computer, but the steps to access the meeting are a little bit different on your phone than they are on a computer. Now, in the last tutorial video, I told you the important thing is this link right here, and again, it's important here. But before we go to that link, I just want to show there's one other important thing. It says join by phone here. You can see that, and there's a phone number. That's another way to access this meeting. So if you don't want to try to get on through a computer and you don't want to get on through a smartphone, all you need is that phone number. So if you dial that phone number, 1-484-841-4249, you dial that in, and then you'll get an automated message asking for your PIN, and then you'll need to type that PIN in, and then you can join the meeting by phone. You won't be able to see people, and people won't be able to see you, but that's another way to join. So now let's go back to how to get the video on your smartphone. So I have an Android-based phone. If you have an iPhone, the process will be very similar, but just look a little bit different. So for both Android and iPhone, just click on that link. So once you click the link, so this is where it's different. For me, with an Android-based phone, it takes me to the Google Play Store. If you have an iPhone, it'll take you to the Apple Store. But regardless, either way, you want to install the Hangouts Meet app. So click install, and so depending on how fast your internet is, it's going to download. It shouldn't take too long. It's not a real big file. It's downloading, and then you'll be able to click open. I'm not exactly sure what this looks like on an iPhone, but I assume it's the similar process. You click continue, and then it takes you right over to the app. So here is just kind of the things you have to, click the terms of service. So just click continue. That says you agree to these things. So click continue, and then the important things will happen. It says allow Meet to take pictures and record video. You want to allow that. That's what's going to allow your video camera to work and allow us to see you when you log on. So click allow, and then the other thing is allow Meet to record audio. That's what's going to allow us to hear you when you speak on the online meeting. So you click allow to both of those things. If you have multiple accounts, so I have a personal email and a church email, I'll use the church email here. If you only have one email account on your phone, you won't have that screen pop up. So then that's what it's going to bring you to the home screen. You can either go hold the phone like this and it will adjust, or you can hold it like this. Either way, it's not a big deal. So what you're going to see on your screen then is your face. I have these things on it because I'm holding a camera. It's funny, so you won't see that. You'll just see your face. You see the microphone, you see the camera. If you have both of those circles on, that means things are good to go. If you tap one of those things, it mutes you. So just leave those there. And then you're going to just click Join Meeting. So once you click the Join Meeting, it's going to think for a little bit, and then it's going to pop you on. So here, it thought about it, and it popped me on. Now again, this is kind of funny because I'm using a separate camera to record this, and so you'll just see your face. So once you made it to this screen, you're on, people can see you, you can see them. Right now it's just me in the call, so there's not other voices, but when there's other people on the call, you'll see other people's faces pop up here. The one last important thing I want to show you is for this is when you tap the screen, you'll see these things come up at the bottom, and it'll go away. So if you're just looking at your phone like this, you won't see that menu. But when you tap the screen, then you'll see that menu come up. And so if you want to mute yourself, tap the screen and then tap that microphone. And when it goes red, you're muted. So if you're talking when that's red, no one can hear you. And it's a little bit confusing because Right now you can't see. You can't see if you're muted or unmuted. So you have to tap the screen and you say, oh, that's red. People can't hear me. And so tap that and then people can hear you. So that's good to know, good to have. So if there's background noise wherever you're at, you'll want to, tap this and then mute yourself, and then no one can hear the background noise. But remember to unmute yourself when you want to talk. So that should get you on the line, and then the middle thing here hangs you up. And then when you hit the middle one, you leave the meeting, and it just dumps you right back to the email here. So hopefully that helped. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. I've talked to a number of people through this just on the phone. If you have your computer open or you have your smartphone in your hand, I can walk you through this process personally and get you online so you can join these meetings. All right, hope you're all doing well, and hope to see you on an online meeting soon.